that, guys. This is going to be added on to it, so.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We've got a kickoff forthcoming as we get back into the action in the third quarter. Gano out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Winston. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. From the gun, Winston. Open man has got it. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Winston. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, it's Winston. That's into the hands of the tight end, Leggett. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Jameis again. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans.
I like to see that.
Of executive privilege. To the extent that there are privilege issues to consider, those can be resolved during the testimony. as they have been for decades. And finally, the president claimed that Mr. Mulvaney could not be compelled to testify because of so-called absolute immunity. But every court to address this legal fiction has been
his second touchdown on the season, and the Bucs are able to get a score back. Gay is on for the point after. And now it's blocked. The Panthers get it. And now look at him go. The 40, 30, 10, and he takes it all the way back. And this crowd can't believe what they're seeing. Things go wrong even after a touchdown in this one.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 8. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
I want to play Teddy. I can play
One-sided
Teddy
affair.
too. Let me get my play out.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Wait. What you mean?
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Newton's going to throw it. Forced out to his... And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Extra point try good by Gano, and that will extend this big lead. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards, and Carolina scores to cap it off. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
I did not let them get me.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage. So here's 2nd and 11. Now Winston. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Winston. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Everyone's got 4 down.
And they will take a knee here. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Panthers, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis.
Oh, yeah.
don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm about to do many. I'm gonna have an advance. So by week. So I'm gonna get him a little time off. Don't even know about practice. Just gonna do. Oh! Only player I'm gonna get. You don't need another quarterback at all. Oh gosh. Schedule. I know what is it? One of us. The Chargers. Yeah, that's 3 on bye week. Two more. So that one. Yeah. That's one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What are they playing at? Yes. Let's see. Okay, guys, that would conclude the video. If y'all liked it, please press the like and sub button. I also will be doing another live stream tomorrow after around 5:30, 5:45, guys. So make sure y'all tune into that one. And we're gonna try to get at least two games done that day. And also make sure y'all like and sub the videos, guys. That'll really help me out a lot. Hold up, guys. Hold up, guys. We'll play this. Oh, I've done this before. So, like I was saying, guys, so make sure y'all like and sub. Okay. Make sure y'all like and sub. I also will be dropping more merch. I just haven't had the time to, guys. I think that's what I'm about to work on right now. Or at least tomorrow after the video is out, guys. The live stream is out. Yeah, see what this is. Okay. Okay, guys, I tell you it. So we're gonna try to do the 2 games tomorrow. Plus, we're gonna try to start on this right here, guys. But if we don't, by the time if we get finished late is like 8 o'clock, 8:30, guys. Then I will have to say that for the next day. So yeah. So thank y'all for tuning in, and as I always say, peace.